Citizens of the Dam.
I believe the one all the way on the left that I'm standing in front of is the first part.
Yeah. Now I see what you mean.
I just need to get the stream advertised.
I thought you'd put a message when I sent you, when you sent a message to say that, oh, you lost Avalanche. I'm like, no, I haven't lost Avalanche. I've lost the stuff to do with Avalanche. That's
Well, the message you sent, I wasn't really awake yet when you sent that.
Yeah, I know. And when I read it back myself, I was kicking myself. I'm like, I've just fucking panicked him for no reason.
I was like, how do you lose your channel?
Well, I've lost it once before.
and in this case, you lost both channels. I'm like, no, that's no.
No, I was connected to him. That's the problem.
But yeah, I think you've got a lot to go over, and yeah, it's potentially going to be very expensive, but it might not be. Like I said, it could be just a couple of components on that circuit board will get you back into the drive. I would still consider getting a drive or a series of drives to back up that data to. And
well, I will want some cash to do that, Robbie. If you're offering, I'll take it.
Yeah, if I had that stuff in my back pocket,
Exactly.
I'd be happy to. But
I did well to get it scraped together to get the drive to back them up in the first place.
oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
That's
brand spanking new. It's not like the 1 second hand, but the brand spanking new. I don't understand it. I really don't. Oh, maybe fair enough. With the games on, that wasn't very detrimental. It was a pain in the ass to reinstall everything, but that wasn't detrimental. The detrimental one is this one.
no, Gutsy. It's just Tony.
Reese and D.O.G Gaming
Reese.
said, howdy RP in chat.
Oh, crap.
How you doing today, Reese?
Just stream up there, man.
Yeah, what weapons am I carrying? Ah, good.
GTA 5 out there, because with the fact that I'm still waiting on the goddamn overlay from somebody making it for me. That's why GTA 5 hasn't out.
Reese and D.O.G Gaming said, YT wasn't showing that you were live and didn't get the YT notification either, grr.
Well, I only just went live, Reese. There was a little bit of delay getting set up today.
Reese and D.O.G Gaming said, doing good, slaving away in front of the PC as always.
My bad.
Well, since I know that you're the boss, I'm going to tell you, you've got a slave driver for a boss. Go ahead and throw your dagger, Tony.
And we're 7 ready to press X then. Now what?
The castaway is going to talk to us.
I was wondering what this character did, to be fair.
Can you feel it? The ill wind blowing from beyond the horizon.
Oh, I should have recognised its Calypso,
These
isn't it?
wild waters didn't
Yeah.
to me. They
Silly
see
me!
much to
I should have
chill
realised.
the blood. A deep
Reese and D.O.G
a
Gaming
heart of
said,
fire.
ha ha
But
ha
them
ha, yeah,
always
tough but
promise
fair,
the
even on
freedom
myself.
of the sea. Now, though a new danger is coming on the tides, already a change this world to its liking. And if what it wants can't be found, it will take everything. Want to know its name?
Well, if you didn't pick up Metro
The
Redux
one who brought
2033,
this ruin
gone now.
lie in iron below the feet of the ferryman.
Kerzo
Trapped for
said,
all forever
hi, how are you
in
doing?
the sea.
Hey, Kurzo, welcome aboard. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, buddy?
Nobody but its
Hey, Gizzo.
captain may tread below the deck of that ship. That means
Reese
to
and
learn the
D.O.G
truth with
Gaming
your own eyes,
said,
you'll have to
howdy
stow
Kerzo.
away. But if the ferryman in got you, your destiny might end there.
Kerzo said,
Still listen?
hi Reese.
Then listen close. All you think you know about
Kerzo
your life and
said,
death is
Well,
I'm okay,
I'm
thanks.
sure Rob's gonna understand
Kerzo
why he hasn't got a membership
said,
anymore.
hi
You
Tony.
will see those cursed shows with new eyes.
YouTube.
When you raise up the flame of
Hi, Rob.
souls,
What's that?
I can do.
I said, I'm sure you're gonna understand why you haven't got a membership in you at the moment, don't you?
Of course.
Just popped up with a long game and it says, renew your membership. Oh, I'm sure he's gonna understand. Come on.
I traveled to another world, and now you will do the same. Take these words for the journey. If you read them right, then whisper what has been and what is yet to be. Whispers to help you save a pirate's life.
Glandry Mage
Now make
said,
sail.
hello
The
RP and
doors
all in chat.
The
Hey,
place
Mage.
waiting,
How you doing, brother?
and our
In
time
hindsight, though, if I'd have known about it a little bit of that, I could have moved some of the stuff to split it drive if I had to. Never mind.
Hindsight's 2020, Tony.
True. Very true. Oh, and Glantry, your being automatically post now. You duplicated your stream, maybe.
Yeah, what?
You realise that, don't you?
He probably didn't know.
Oh, I don't know if it's a messaging because he never reads his Discord messages, so I don't know how to talk to him sometimes.
Yeah, Tony's got his Discord set up so that you don't have to post your streams to his Discord manually anymore, Mage.
Makes it simpler for you. Like, makes it simple for all, I think. It's a lot easier for me as well to manage.
Reese and D.O.G Gaming said, hello again Glantry.
Yeah, whatever.
Reese and D.O.G Gaming said, okay, back to lurking, gotta get what I'm working on finished.
All right,
Okay.
Reese, don't let the boss catch you slacking.
Yes, that's bad. Don't let that happen. Trust me. That will not be pleasant.
Yeah, she is the boss.
She?
That's Reese.
Okay. You obviously know more than I do because I don't know half the people behind names up.
Yeah. During the day, it's Reese, and then later on, DOG will come in. That's Dog.
It's a joint channel, right? I get you.
Yep.
Right. Good to know.
We're not going to need a whole lot of supplies, but I figured I'd just grab a supply
Oh, yeah,
chest.
Alright.
Now, if you look at our book,
Look.
we just got a book in our quest wheel. A place where the pirate dream can live forever. Not all who journey here have the pirate dream at heart. A wretched evil seeks to end the dream. There are those who would serve it. They ache for an age of darkness for the Sea of Thieves. Death, him have no dominion here. Another guards the gate between worlds. It is the ferryman who serves. The pirate dream is freedom, but now a fate worse than death await all who hold it dear. The ferryman knows this, fears this, but him is duty bound, sworn to shackle the one who could save these waters. A prisoner carried across waves of eternity, no pirates ever seen, not while them still live, that is. The Sea of Thieves, she need pirates brave and true, them who have courage to stand against gathering dark. Look to the green horizon, to the light that will carry you to cursed shores. To save this dream, the pirate life, the life one must first be saved.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you look over to the starboard quarter here, see the stone arch?
Yeah.
See all that?
Going green.
Yeah. That's where
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Well, that's not hard then.
Oh, be my guest. You are the captain.
Yes, I have.
I will get much more appropriately dressed as the crew.
Blackstar gets its maiden voyage. This is the only ship I can... For some reason I can't put this in the guild, I can only put the other two in. It won't let me put it in it.
I wonder why.
I was wondering, that's what I was asking you, and you're hoping and having at me, so I'm guessing you didn't know either, so...
I've never had any trouble putting a ship in the guild.
I put HMS Mikola in, and I put Avalanche in, which is what we put Blackstar in for some reason. Well, it only accepts rigs and galleons, I don't know, but it's not like me put my sloop in there.
Now there's a bit of a story that's going to happen.
Dead men tell no tales.
I hear the pilot, I don't see a pilot.
Right in front of you. Next to your binnacle.
Ah! gonna say, I hear the parrot, but I didn't see a parrot. I'm taking the ship just drives itself now.
A little bit, yeah.
Cool. I can't crash it then. Oh, it's just kind of like in the film when all Elizabeth Swan sees her father dead.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good movie, that.
I did enjoy the first few films. I thought that the last couple got a little ridiculous, but the first few were pretty good. Pirates of the Caribbean 277. Disney grabs more money.
Yeah, the one where they kept bringing Barbosa back and killing him off. They brought Ian McShane into it. What little the actor that did the last one?
Bit of a story going off to your left here.
The Dead Men Not Tales. Can I back out of it? I'm affixed to the wheel for some reason.
That's odd.
Ooh.
There you go.
There we go.
Ah.
Must be part of the story. I'm going to say I was fixed to the wheel. Like, the game just super glued me to the wheel.
Now, we're Fallout players. It wonder glued you to the wheel.
Wonder glued me. Okay, I see you one. Right. I hope I'm not going to be steered into crashing into anything.
Yeah, you're steering again.
Am I? Or where am I steering to? Do we know?
No, we just reached this island, so.
Guessing we're meant to be on this island then, are we?
And we don't have any new directions yet, so obviously we're going to want to discover what's here.
Uh-huh. Feels like the ship's driving itself, to be frank.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
No, Gutsy, it's still just Tony.
We might want to hit the anchor in some sort of way before we actually end up ashore.
Well, I've already furled the sail, so we shouldn't ram into the shore.
Let's let it adrift then.
Now then, what are we looking for here?
Oh no. So I joined originally, I joined halfway through with you, Gary and Mikey, so I don't remember too much from the beginning, because I didn't do it from the beginning, so...
Yeah, well,
all...
I've slept since then, so I don't remember much
Yeah,
of this.
I was gonna say, it's all new to me, so...
Is that so?
All right, so
Need me to kick
this thing here acts like the mermaids in the treasuries or the skelly camps to return to your ship.
Right, okay.
All right, I've taken the...
Uh-huh. Wheel for land, okay.
Your lantern has to be lit before you can take the...
Have a light it. Remind me how I light the lantern.
It's the left mouse button if you're using mouse and keyboard. Right mouse button sticks it out in the air.
Huh?
Then left lights it. And then if
Is
you
that
want...
lit?
Looks like it's lit. Now, if you hold it up to the campfire, you can take the soul. I think it's the R button takes it.
An uptake flame of the soul.
You must already have taken it.
Ah, okay. Fine. I must be in my checkpoint then. So I must have moved from the beginning. Okay.
And usually during these things, you'll see like this guy here has a lantern out. So you walk up with your lantern, and it'll say, you hold your lantern up, and it'll say R light lantern.
Lantern must be lit. It is lit, eh?
Oh, you hold it up, use your mouse button to light your lantern. Now you can light his.
Ah, there we go.
And there'll be other lanterns around the area. Like this guy, we need to move his arm before we could light it. And then there's a side cavern over here.
Okay.
So you have to... Basically, it's a puzzle game. You have to figure out where all the lanterns are to light your way to the next spot.
Be brave enough to see.
Zyron the Gamer said, "Hey Rob,
Hey, Zyron, welcome aboard. How are you doing today? As we go through, there's going to be these ghostly scenes.
Zyron the Gamer said, good. Zyron the Gamer said, do you believe the Oblivion leaks are real?
I don't know what to trust with leaks from Bethesda, Zyron.
What's that about?
He asked if I believe that the Oblivion leaks are real.
I was either aware they are.
You're probably going to have to go back around
the
and
Gamer
jump again.
said. Also RuneScape Dragon Wilds has dropped.
That's about it. I'm gonna fall. There we go. You know the recent stuff I've been recording is on a separate drive, so that's just all this stuff I got
Zyron the
splat
Gamer
file ready to edit to
said,
put out.
technically this isn't from Bethesda, it's being made by different studio.
Hours and hours
Yes,
of-
technically the Oblivion remake is a different studio, isn't it? But
Yes, the complete studio is doing.
I still don't trust anything that comes out of Bethesda leaks. Alright, this needs a handle. So we're going to go down to where all these dead skellies are and look for something that can be used as a handle.
Zyron the Gamer said, Versus I think the name.
Somewhere in all of this mess, there's going to be...
That says take a seat. I mean, this guy plays something I would assume it would be Apple, but there's no
It
problem.
does look like that would be it, but
Zyron the Gamer said,
Until you
hold
get
on,
ready,
gotta
so-
run errands.
wait, we can go through this waterfall. Here's the handle. See, they trick you as often as
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah, because that would, you know, I would assume that would be the handle.
Alright, it looks like we're gonna jump. We all know how much Rob likes jumping games.
Oh yeah. Me again.
Pretty much, when you fall down, you might have to go all the way back to the beginning. That's why I hate these jumping games. You can try jumping up, but you might be able to jump up over here. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Now, up, walk on the beam, and then we'll jump over here.
Jurisdigaming said,
Jory.
"Sent much love and blissisms."
Yeah, and how many times did it take you to jump last time? How frustrated did I get last time?
You and me both, man. I hate the jumping games. How you doing, Jory?
I nearly broke the controller last time. And it gets a rage. What the controller's fault?
All right, so we
we
can raise the capstan.
Yeah, you can raise the anchor, yeah.
Which lowers that bridge.
Kerzo said, "So is this the start of the game?"
This is the Captain Jack Sparrow tall tale called A Pirate's Life. And yeah,
Yeah, I just thought you just go for the flying jump. I'm like, he missed that. And yeah, now you got it first time for a change. Wow. About a roll reversal this time. I miss it 10 times, you hit it, and then this time I hit it and you miss it.
Welcome to Jumping Games.
Yeah.
If I wanted to play Mario Brothers, I would be playing Mario Brothers.
Oh, come on, you love Mario Brothers. Who doesn't like Mario Brothers?
No bloody comment. All right, where are we going? There's a thing over there. Oh, there's a lantern here.
Ah. Oh, help.
We're back to lighting lanterns, apparently. But one lantern didn't do it.
Or did I have to do the lantern at the same time?
No, I mean, there might be another lantern in the room somewhere.
Ah.
Over there.
Kerzo said, "Mario was easy. The Prince of Persia games was much harder to jump."
Oh, I agree. Prince of Persia was a lot harder, but you could run on walls in Prince of Persia. That was a big plus. Okay, that was not where I needed to go.
Depending on your Prince of Persia, depending on how you play Prince of Persia, like though. Did you play it on PC or did you play it on console? Because I would say.
I agree. It depends on how you were introduced to Prince of Persia.
Say Prince of Persia on console was easier than PC. Again, it also depends on the console you play it on as well.
If I recall correctly, I was introduced to Prince of Persia on PlayStation.
Yes. The PS2 is when I came into that.
Kerzo said, "Console."
Yeah, I think it was my buddy's PlayStation that I got introduced to it.
Days when you have physical media, it doesn't require you to license this goddamn thing. Our times have changed and changed for the worse, not the better.
I definitely agree with that. Physical media is, in my opinion, the only way to go.
Yeah. Well, look at when PlayStation delisted all the F1 games when F1 22 came out. The only way I could physically play F1 2020 to finish F1 2020 off was because I have the disc. If I didn't have the disc, I lost that game completely because it got removed from physical store.
Yeah. And, well, remember back in the day when they started putting the older titles on the PlayStation Store, they were telling everybody you could get rid of your discs because we put these games on the store so you didn't have to keep those.
Yeah.
And now they're removing them.
That's why they brought the digital edition out, because they wanted everybody to buy a digital one so they could phase out the disc drive completely from the console. And that flopped big style. Because the disc edition still sold more than the digital one. But anyone watching Rob's stream, if you have a PS5 or PS4 disc, don't get rid of them. They will always work. Just won't be able to play online, that's all. But you can still play your games to your heart's content like you used to do with the PS3 and the PS2. You just can't play the online multiplayer. That's all.
There is currently litigation in the States against Sony for removing movies from people's accounts.
Oh, yeah.
And
that brings me to an interesting question. I meant to ask you yesterday. Is it true Blockbuster is returning?
well, Blockbuster is an interesting case. Blockbuster is trying to come back, but it's not the original Blockbuster. It's somebody who's trying to register the name as a new business under the same premise, though, and that could have a difficult time because the old business certainly may still exist. The business entities, you know, the partners, and if they're still out there.
Well, I saw a posting the other day and it says, "Oh, Blockbuster is returning in 2025." Same logo, same everything. I'm like, really? I thought Blockbuster didn't exist anymore.
Said. Question: how many times does Sony need to bring out the Last of Us games?
Until we stop buying them?
Oh yeah, I don't get why the remastered Last of Us 2 occurs when it came out on a new gen system to fucking begin
All right,
with.
Tony, there's a rope there on a pulley. Pull the rope.
I would love to know how that works.
It'll pull the mast towards you. Wait till the mast starts moving away and jump onto it. And then you'll be able to jump off of it onto the other ledge.
Right. There you go.
We're going to go for a ride. Yep.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah, whee! Go again. I enjoyed that. Kind of reminds me of someone's in Butlins.
All right, that's our first checkpoint.
Sweet. But no, Last of Us 2, it came out on the PS5. It came out on a new gen system, so I don't see why they needed to remaster that for the PC. It was important. Last of Us 1, maybe because that was the oldest, on the old gen. But I don't see why they needed to remaster 1 then remaster 2. It had already just come out to begin with.
Come on down, Tony. There's water down here to break your fall.
But tell you what was ridiculous, remastering Horizon Zero Dawn and the price they charged of it. That was stupid.
No, you know what was stupid about that? Trying to get us to repay for the copies we already owned because they remastered the game.
Yes,
no,
have you seen the remaster? The difference between the remaster and the original?
No.
I'll find you. I'll say you. It's remastered for the worse, not for the better. They've sent the surroundings more darker than anything else. It's not remastered. They've remastered everything. They've remastered certain bits. I mean, for my preference, it's remake, but it's how everybody else thinks.
The part that irritated me about it was they tried to charge me for the copy I bought already.
Oh no, they tried doing the same thing on the PS4 copy. I don't have it on PC, I have it on. They tried it with the PS4 copy. And I said no.
And I was like, no, I'm not paying for this again. I've already bought it.
Yeah, they went back of it. They caved eventually.
But yeah, the lawsuit that they're facing here in the States is actually it's going to end up being a two-stage lawsuit. In this barrel, there's a pineapple. You're going to want to grab it. Because a single bite of a pineapple is full health.
I always thought you had told me it was a coconut ale.
I grab coconuts when I'm fighting the phantoms in the Skelly or the sea forts because they're very useful.
Okay.
But never turn down a pineapple.
Not true, but I was like when you was when you been to me and teaching me this, I always assumed you said coconuts give you full health, especially when you breathe in the water. So that's why I assume coconuts is my first go-to. I never knew you meant to pineapple. Okay.
Oh no, coconuts don't give you full health.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
He caught me. Huh? You caught me.
What I wouldn't give for a change of scenery. Ahoy down there! Ye paid the warnings no heed, and set foot in sailor's grave while ye still draw breath, at the risk of marooning yourself here for all eternity. Now that be what I call true pirate courage. Not like the scurvy sea devils who stole me plunder and jailed me up here. Me own crew, a bunch of treacherous curs. But this be no way to hold a conversation. Climb up here and lower me cage. I'll make it worth your while.
There's somebody in that cage. I don't see anybody in that cage.
Yeah, there's somebody in there.
Huh.
And I actually have to climb up there to cut him free.
Must be glitched on my end because I don't see anybody in it.
You don't have to see him for him to be in there. You can't climb up this way. You're going to have to climb up the long way.
Take you with it.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Alright. Find our way up. What's the easiest way to get up there? Come on now.
The only way to get me down is for you to climb on.
I know.
Quick about it.
I know that it's the only way for you to get down, but I have to figure out how to get up. So why don't you just chill out while you're up there?
Exactly.
Because I'm not going to get any faster.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Indeed. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights, definitely.
Yeah, that's why we're not up there yet. You're on to us.
I do have a fear of heights in real life.
I have no fear of heights. I have fear of falling.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a start, sure enough. But you've barely done. Now it's strung up by this old shit beside the cage. But hold your course. See if you can't make it over to her from where you are now. I'll wait.
I'm trying. Seems like every time I get anywhere close to near,
Hold fast. The path to the cage lies up the stairs and through the flooded wreck. Don't forget.
Up the stairs through the flooded wreck. Or just think of the goddamn.
up the stairs and through the flooded wreck. Okay. So Tony's going the right way.
Yeah. I just don't understand where.
Okay, I can't get up that way. But I can go this way.
Watch your
Lovely.
step now. I'd hate to see you take a tumble. Leave me stranded up here.
Yo ho, sailor's life for me.
Are you still there? Did you drown?
No.
Yep, I drowned.
See a thing from up here.
Did you?
Yep, I did. I drowned. So now he's up there forever on his own.
I thought you might be lost. Or lock yourself trapped. Oh, eternity. And I think it's another trapped soul that brought ye. Well, you're out of luck. The ferry no longer docks at any part in this blight blister of a town. Now that's not a damn real cross, less'n ye grow some wings. But ye mustn't give up. Ye see, I happen to know the way you bring the ferryman back to his shoes.
Okay. You get all the way over there.
Well, I followed the path. Didn't you watch me?
No, what's that I gotta go?
That's the
There,
way. Or I can taste me
I went to
sweet,
nowhere.
sweet freedom.
You go across the mast, across the
Basically.
foremast,
Right.
then down through the water and up the elevator, and then you do the funky jumping thing and some other funky jumping thing, and then all the stupid shit happens, and then you're over here. It's like an Indiana Jones movie.
where am I?
Ye
Right.
took your
Where am I
sweet
jumping
time,
now?
but here we are. Now. Oh, me head is killing me.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can see me from there. Where am I going from here?
Down. Not on the outside, on the inside.
So, right. Oh, okay.
I know you want to figure out how it's done, so I'll wait for you to do it. But there's an elevator for you to take, and then some funky jumping shit, and
You need a key. You know, there's a door you need to unlock in here. That was the key. I thought you need.
oh, do we have a key yet?
Not that I know of.
Well, then you don't need it. Then you don't need to worry about unlocking it, do you?
So you come back to this.
Oh, there's a lot of backtracking in this.
Right.
Aye, it's
That
not exactly
explains that.
dignified
Oh.
reunion, but I do welcome being back on
Right.
the ground. I'd hoped the fall might bust open these here bars, but it seems I'll be needing another favour from you.
Jump.
If ye can hunt down me mutinous crew and find the key to me cage, well, once I'm free, we might just be able to strike a
I
bargain.
think I get the gist.
Me crew wouldn't let the key out of their sight. They probably took it along to celebrate their treachery. The roaches! Find the tavern.
Ah!
and
The
you'll
heading,
find
that's why
your
it's
freedom.
And you need a key to unlock that as well.
Yep. So now we need to
Right.
find his treacherous crew.
Right. Hey, they look familiar.
Cage key.
Page key.
By Hades' burning beard, ye found the key! Well now, a deal's a deal. Set me free. That's the way. I'd been fearful that the lock might have rusted after all this time. Being that I'm unable to provide my own means of locomotion, you'll have to carry me, and make sure your hands are clean. I don't want fingerprints all over me skull.
Go ahead and pick him up.
Okay.
Sweet freedom! Ah, it feels good to see in more
Combination
than one
unlocked.
direction.
Nice.
All these years I've spent wondering what happened to me town and me treasure. Now, we've a long journey ahead, and I've yet to find me sea legs. So you gets about the walking, and I'll take care of the talking. Let's start by heading for the old lighthouse. Or perhaps you'd rather me take ye on the grand tour of me fallen kingdom. Who knows? There may still be plunder to find.
You shut up now. Cool.
He will not shut up.
Yes, now. Yes, for now.
I may not be the pirate I once was, but I can still put the fear into them what knows me. I know you can hear me, ye cowardly curs. Drop what you're doing and get this bridge in order. We've a ferry to catch.
Just like that. It's big ship.
I suppose I should tell you the story. But when we sailed
magic.
to the Sea of the Damned, we were a happy accident, for we were fleeing our enemies with a whole bag full of their plunder. By and by, the crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have soonest stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves.
Like back by Mountain Twist. So you're climbing Mountain Twist. If it's for real life, I think they're giving me good to go by now.
This old place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame. Aye, and the lighthouse keeper too. Had to be sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not what you'd call knowledgeable about contraptions and whatnot. If I can borrow a body, I might be able to help. See if you can't
That's a
sit me
book I
down
read.
in that headless heap of bones over there.
You read that book, Rob?
I think I've read it once or twice.
Give me 1 out of 10, so I'm guessing that's...
Well, they reset everything.
No,
So-
mate.
There's a body over here. Stick his head on here.
No, wait.
Ah, new body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just
Yeah?
like sailing a sloop. Ye never forget how. Now, let's see if we can't find some clue as to set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry. Aye, that's the way. So I think it looked better in the dark. Now, to get the ferryman's attention.
We're looking for braziers.
Well, top with it as well. You raise it. There you go.
There. The lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. Well, there she be. The ferry of the damned. Though you'll find no welcome passage on her decks. Those hooded fellers are what you might call in charge around here. And they won't suffer the living to board her. The only way ye'll sail aboard that ship is to stow away. I wonder if their little secrets still be stowed about here. The key to me cabin after all these years.
Ah,
The
that's the other
keeper
key.
took it when he ratted me out to the others and they set upon me. Me ship'll be a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. But this moldy old body won't last 5 minutes out there, so I'll need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me ship. Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see ye safely aboard that ferry.
All right, grab his skull.
Really? Could've just used his new body, you know.
Down we go.
Phoenix said, "Hi Rob, how are you?"
Hi, Denise. Welcome aboard.
This next bit needs a fine touch. Set me down atop that air skeleton.
What?
Put him on the skeleton.
There's a secret nearby. I can smell it on the wind. There she is. Me golden head. The fastest ship on the seas. By my reckoning, no one ever dare tell me different. A piece of advice. Always have a secret way back onto your own ship. To me cabin.
Phoenix said,
Take his
"What
head.
ya doing?"
We are doing the Pirate's Life Tall Tale. How you doing today?
Captain on deck.
Sorry, Captain.
We just got carried away. We didn't mean nothing by it.
I said we never should have mutinied.
Good to have you back, Cap.
Right. Okay.
Phoenix said, "I'm okay, just at work and tired."
Sure, I used
Phoenix
to be tolerant.
said,
This
"You
key
sailing on the Catherine?"
lets you through the side door of me cabin.
No, we're on Tony's ship.
For here is
It's
where
just Tony
we
and me.
parting ways.
Yeah.
There's a rowboat over yonder that'll carry ye onto the ferry. Quiet as a church mouse. But I wonder, do ye
Oh, hey,
really
James.
know what's waiting
Who are you
for ye
talking
below
to?
her decks?
My Chesterfield.
Not all treasure is silver and gold. Me crew are free, and me conscience is clear. But I've still plenty of thinking to do. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. Now take the key and be
Phoenix
off with ye
said,
before ye
"Gotcha,
find
gotcha."
yourself trapped here for good. Ye've made an old sea dog happy today. This key's the least I can do.
I guess I'm going in there.
Watch where ye step. The treasure what cursed me may still be lying
Phoenix
about.
said, "BRB customer."
Roger, Denise.
No worries.
We don't want to touch the treasure, Tony. We're after the rowboat.
No, I was just because I was speeding my head. Trying not to. Next time it's worth getting in the boat before you get out the boat.
Yeah, it's usually helpful to be in the boat you're trying to jump. You're trying to take places. Yeah. Now where is... the ship of the damned? She gotta be out here somewhere. There she is.
There she is. Checkpoint.
Uh-oh. Hello? Yeah, I'm in the middle of the stream. Sure. Yeah, I'll talk to you after stream, sweetheart. All right. Love you too. Bye.
Is that Mrs. Games?
No, it's my youngest.
That be Lily or
Who have lingered in this forsaken place.
Yeah,
I
Lily.
have learned the price
Nice.
of breaking the pirate code. You have suffered under the weight of chains forged by your own misdeeds. And now, your time is served. Though you shall not fully remember your time in this place, perhaps some remnant of understanding will accompany you when you step through my portal and return to the living world. Perhaps not. And we shall meet here again. For now, we must make sail, and quickly. For strange ships now patrol these endless waters, and ours is the longest voyage of all.
you trying to pick a fight? Yeah, I saw somebody's post earlier about the PSA. Okay.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "You okay?"
Ah, my bad. I muted so I could sneeze.
Oh, I was going to talk to myself, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" Well,
Nope, I am fine. I muted so I could sneeze and forgot to unmute.
I was talking to you said about Lily and whatever. I'm like, stop me talking to him. I'm like, he's not answering back. I'm like, is he okay?
Oh, she's fine. She just needs to
Yeah,
talk to me.
I was saying to you, I saw a post earlier about the PSA. That's kind of daft.
The Power Streamers Association?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something to happen here.
I don't know. Am I supposed to do something or what?
I have no idea. We're on board. There's nothing to interact with.
Huh.
Oh. There we go.
The very secrets are laid bare. I cannot surrender the wheel, but I entreat you. Do not continue to trespass here, for you do not understand the truth of what you seek.
Okay. When do we listen to point anyway?
Now,
Why is the lantern? Oh, the lantern. Oh, other side as well. Whoops, sweet. No.
Come on, doggy. Come to Jack and get the bone. Come to Jack and get the bone. Good boy. This bone's much nicer than those rusty old keys. Look, I'll try a bit first. Okay? Not bad. Good salt and rosemary. Now, if you bring your flea-ridden hide just a little closer. I know what you'll do. That dog is never going to move. Therefore, I propose a wager. Let us see if I can lure him over faster, then you can take the keys from his mouth and let me out. The winner gets this delicious...
Okay.
All the action's happening over here, Tony.
I'm just.
I cannot help but notice that our
thought you
camera
were
don't say much to you.
nice ghost
Very
there.
wise. When endeavouring an escape, silence is generally best. However, as I've had no one but a recalcitrant mutt to talk to for far too long, I shall bow to my collegial nature and introduce myself. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Though, since you came here to rescue me, you probably knew that already.
Actually, Callisto didn't say who you were.
To acquire this great supply of treasure of all. A golden key to other lands, in eternal freedom, plundered from the lair of a heartless squid, and used to assist in the daring escape that led me to stand before you now. Shiny, isn't it?
Actually, Johnny Depp recently said he'll do Pirates of the Caribbean 6. He just means if he's Disney to get applause, I apologize to him.
You know, I haven't had so much as a crumb
I
to
always
eat since
doubt
I
they're
got
gonna
here.
do.
Not completely sure where here is exactly, but it's sorely lacking in dinner
You
options.
know Disney being Disney.
I'm a shadow of my former self.
Yeah, if I were him, I wouldn't
Again,
do
the captain seems
anything
a
for
curious little
Disney.
fellow. Probably enjoys dried biscuits. Wouldn't even tell me how I came to be
I
aboard
still
this
think it was that
savage.
he wants them to publicly apologize. But I would say he's going to be waiting a long time for that. Disney's been a half for all this stuff here that apologize to the people, let alone him.
Standing at the helm of the bow as we made our escape.
Yeah, he's
Suddenly,
lying, Johnny.
there was a loud, booming,
Yeah, you're
cannonballing
lying.
sort of noise. Cannonball, perhaps. The scenery's not very inspiring, but it's good to stretch my legs. Now, let's get off the ship before
Stay where you are!
that happens.
You, from the living world. Why have you interfered with my work? The selfish actions of this Barrow have brought catastrophe in his wake. Dire fortune that now threatens to consume the Sea of Thieves itself.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. And I think you may be overreacting just a smidge. I know the true worth of what I possess, and I intend to keep it quite safe. Now, I can see you're very busy, very grumpy, so we'll just be on our way.
Silence!
Tony?
You shall be returned to
Yeah.
yourself. And this time,
You just left the crew.
overboard into the abyss.
Yeah. It's just kind of gone, and then kind of froze, and I was thinking, the system's going to reboot it, right? You just kind of...
Already the sands of time have trickled into a
All right, well,
we are discovered.
try to reconnect.
He has found us. We have our scent now. We cannot flee. Therefore, we must fight. To arms!
Steady, mate. That's the Flying Dutchman we're talking about. She's no ordinary ship.
Then upon the waves of my domain, she will find herself well matched. Play upon pirates! The cannons stand ready! Unleash the fury of the dead upon this interloper, that we might put an end to calamity before it begins!
I believe that means he'd like us to use the guns.
Avalanche Multimedia says, I shall be back.
enemy to board us! Defend the ship, or all is lost!
And what do you suggest I defend it with, mate? I forgot to bring the bone!
Oh, very well. Take my blade while I steady our course. A dead man's sword for a dead man's hand!
Avalanche Multimedia said. Just went freeze sound freeze screen but yet could still hear you, but then went black screen mode not selected.
Alright, Tony, just do what you can.
Avalanche Multimedia said. Back rejoy in a moment.
Oh, that was nasty. Nasty, nasty.
Oi! Stay now! It's gone! Change course! Change course! After that treasure! I gave him my word!
Alhoon Gaming said, "Hey Rob and all in chat."
Alhoon! Welcome aboard.
Marty said, "Good and happy Wednesday, Rob, fellow sailors."
Marty,
in chat.
good and happy
Alhoon
Wednesday
Gaming
to you as well.
said, "Sailing the Catherine at the moment, Phoenix."
Rob, why are you here alone?
Tony got booted. He's on his way back.
I was like, why is he here by himself? Right, I'm off to bed. We did well. We did really well, me and
Awesome.
we won 3 out of 4 matches, and the one match was they were sweaty.
Hey, it's back, though. You should hear me.
There you are, Tony.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I shall bid you all adieu. Adieu. Good night.
Good night, G.
Good night. Hey, Tony.
Good night, Bella.
Lay siege to the Sea of Thieves. Already his plans are in motion.
What did she say? I didn't quite get that last bit.
However, you fought bravely.
Right,
I
I don't know
shall
if I
return
get to
you and
because
your
I've gone
vessel
back
to
on
the
my
land
boat.
of the living, so that you
I'm about to
may
be
fight,
sent back to your boat.
Fight to save all that you
Right.
have
Okay.
endangered.
Exciting.
Fail
I know that you just email with a double echo.
as this world too falls under the shadow of Davy Jones.
It's doing the thing with the display driver again. Apparently we've completed the pirate's life. I'll tell you that.
Did you get the credit for finishing?
Yeah, but it's just come up so you've completed the pirate's life, so... Is that actually it? Yeah, combination lock.
Now we go back to the closest. Well, it'll take us out of the fog,
Yeah.
and we'll go to
Doing
the.
the thing with it. It's doing the thing with the display driver again.
And you know you're up to date.
Yeah. It's the A and B now. And I got rid of that by uninstalling all the drivers and reinstalling the Adrenaline software and everything. It just suddenly throws sound still, as you get like a duh, and then all of a sudden the screen froze. And I thought, the system's gonna reboot on me out of something daft. Because I couldn't hear you, and all of a sudden then I heard, "You still there?" And I'm like, that's strange, she's never done that before. I could still talk to you, and then all of a sudden then the screen went black. The TV put up not the system, but the TV put its own notification, was to say mode not selected, which means the display driver lost video connection to the TV.
Yeah.
Because when I rebooted it was all blurred text, and I went to double check in Drive Roaster to see if it needed fixing, and when I went in there it basically said A and B driver failed, and it took me 2 attempts to fix it to get it back to the screen I've got now. Which means I've got to uninstall A and B again and reinstall A and B again, because that's the way I fixed it. You know. Ooh, nice sunset.
Yeah. It's a nice way to come out of the Tall Tale.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you see that giant island we're sailing directly at?
Yes.
We are actually sailing directly at a giant island.
Right.
All right, we're just out of the arc. All right, we want
Tall Tales completed. Sweet.
we want to turn about and go back to port and take the next leg of the Tall Tale. Unless Gary wants to join us, in which case we want to move up to a brig to take on the next leg. But I don't know if Gary wants to join us for the next leg, because I think he's streaming as well.
I got the impression that he wants to do stuff off stream. That's fine with me.
Well, he said flat out he wants to do it off stream, so...
Yeah.
And
I'm not going to force him. G heard me say it, and he heard me say it. What under the bridge?
But I always...
I just was pissed off the fact that he didn't say it out, out loud.
I always want people to know that they're welcome, even that way it gives them a chance to change their mind if they so choose.
I've just got a battle work now, contend with recovering stuff. So my week just got a whole lot more fun.
Your week got a whole lot funner, huh?
Oh, you know what I mean.
Your English got a whole lot gooder, too.
How so? How do you mean?
Funner. Last time I checked, that's not really a word.
It's a better way to put a spin on things, put it that way. Rather than feel bad adults and dwell on things, it's a lot easier to just put across. I'm not the only one that's got a lot of things on his plate, am I? You've got Mrs. Cage and...
Oh yeah, yeah, we've got... Everybody's got stuff on their plate. Where the heck is the tent? I ran right past it, didn't I?
It's saying there's nothing wrong.
I ran right past her.
The new GPU, it just seems to be displayed right once they're active now. Well, fine. Can't live with that.
Alright, the next one is the Sunken Pearl.
Sunken Pearl? Oh, so you're 4 past to it. 5 past to it.
Again we meet.
So I'm guessing it's
And now
this is the
you
last one for
understand
today,
the
yeah?
truth better, yes?
Oh yeah, I don't think we could do more than 2 in the stream.
Jack Sparrow
Cool.
lost his freedom, and now that same
Just
thing
figure that out with the rest later.
The ferryman. He knew all about the threat we face. Not from his prisoner, no, but from the darkness that followed that prisoner from beyond the horizon. The Flying Dutchman and its forsaken captain, David Jones. Ah, you've heard his name before, I think. Maybe in a bedtime story. But the danger him bring to the Sea of Thieves is more than just a tale, now that Jack's treasure is in Jones's possession. If David Jones is not stopped, this world will sink into shadow. Jack is the only one who held the key to reach David Jones and take back that treasure. But now, poor Jack is beyond our sight, set adrift in the sea of the damned. Still, we may not be so lost as that, for Jack's destiny is a tangled web, tied with the fate of him one true love. The black pearl, a precious gem sunk to the bottom of the sea. In her, there's hope. Maybe even a way to reach those who are lost. This journey is a treacherous one. The seas have many secrets, long since forgotten. What you think you know of its past is only a glimpse to the door that David Jones opened. But now, I fear we have no choice. Take these papers and study them. Then dive into the deep and find the heart of the sunken pearl before the dark water swallows her forever.
Okay. I am going to run to the restroom. This time, the book will tell you about where to look for the pearl.
Find the world fast beyond the horizon, turning beyond the clouds, you leave the clutches of David Jones and the wicked Jack Sparrow heard the tale.
Holy cow. There's 2 reapers.
What?
There's 2 reapers out on the and we're going to be looking right about there. No. Yeah, right about there. So I am going to go to the restroom.
Huh?
I encourage everybody at home to refresh your drink, grab a snack. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, Rob comes back. What's everybody looking forward to playing? Or looking forward to coming out in the next month or so? I know I'm well looking forward to Mind's Eye and Paradise. And Obscure the 33. Those are 3 of the games I'm looking forward to playing.
I'm back. Are we underway?
I don't believe so. But that can be on the way.
Yeah, we want to go just west of due south. And it looks like we're going... Oh, it's going to be a while. Let's see. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like about 12, 13 miles.
We're going straight south.
Marty said.
Yeah?
WB
Just
Rob.
west of straight south.
Yes. West of straight.
Thanks, Marty.
So, southwest that way.
Yeah, we're trying to get south of Discovery Ridge and west of Old Salts.
Right. If we go off course, just say so.
What is that blue light? Is that blue light our guide?
Yep, might be. I can head for it.
Well, let me take a look at our... Yeah, it might be our guide. Are you pointed directly at the blue light?
I am now, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like it's our guide. Like I said, I did this tall tale a while ago, but I've slept since then.
I know I did some of it with you and Mikey, but I know I didn't finish it.
Well, because Rare decided to update a whole lot of things, they've reset progress.
I remember Mikey saying, I didn't get this, I didn't get that. Well, we've just done it, you know what I mean? And then you found out after the reset it, didn't they?
Yeah, they reset progress on a lot of tall tales for people. So, like when we got to the top of the lighthouse, I know I read every book in the Pirate's Life Tall Tale, and when we read that book at the top, it said 1 of 10. So I count as having not read any books in the Pirate's Life, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow. There are Reapers fighting a Reaper mark at Fort of the Damned. I really do like the part of this particular tall tale that takes us into the other world.
Yeah.
Because you don't leave your ship hanging out to be destroyed. Do that.
I must have missed out on that. I texted you last night after I got off the 76. It gave me an advert about about some sort of the purple sails, and then I found out it had expired while we were playing 76.
Ah.
It was on one of the 15 to get a particular sail, Wonders, Wonders sail. I missed it, didn't I?
Yeah, sometimes you snooze, you lose, but make sure you log into 76 every day and get your Easter eggs.
I got a few before I logged off. Seems to turn that setting off. It's on that that 2.1 frame, but making 76. Seems that I've turned that off. I thought, well, I'll check see a feed before I get back to log off Thieves bits. stopped affecting this as well. It had, so I had to look at volume to see where these 3 sales were that it was telling me on advert as I logged in. I'm like, can't for life be finding it. So that's why I messaged you. I said, well, if you find it, let me know. And then I literally Googled it afterwards, and then it gave me a thing saying it went on a Twitch event between that and the summit in April that it ended on the 15th. Like, shit, we were playing 76 so I could have watched it.
Hey.
But cheers, game. Tell me after the fact is over.
That's okay. You know how many times I ended up stimming you last night while we were running around?
Countless.
Yeah. After I switched characters, one of the things the character that I switched to needs to do...
It's purple one, or is it the blue one over there?
The blue spike is where we're going.
Not this one, man.
The character I switched to has to stim a fallen comrade. We didn't do anything after I switched. I was like, son of a...
We can get it next week, or if we do it in downtime that weekend, like you sometimes do before you do your fast now.
Hello, gentlemen.
We'll get it. Hello, Alhoon.
Mr. Alhoon. How goes your sailing?
We did quite well. 4. We did 4 hour glass battles to be 1 seal.
Oh, please tell me that's not a Mega Doom. Not the new Mega Doom.
Yeah, don't go near that. That is the new Meg.
I am not trying to go near it, that's what I said. I hope that's not going towards me.
Quiet. Gee, quiet.
Gun. G.
Yeah, G's probably in his chat giving him an earful.
He's finished?
Yeah. We finished the first one.
The first one, yeah.
Are you going on to the second one, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
We figured there's no more than 2 we can do in a single stream.
Yeah.
I'm doing a wee bit of stacking on C4 since the skelly camps at the moment.
Half of me A/B drivers decided to crash on me in the middle of it, but yeah.
I've had my AMD drivers crash during gameplay, but only if they were out of date.
Well, it's up to date. But, you know, to fix it all, so I don't know what's going on with that.
We're about 2 to 2.5 miles out from our destination.
I'm beginning to wonder if some of it is caused because of the TV I'm on. I don't think it likes the range of the TV spectrum it's on.
What's the refresh rate on your TV?
60.
It shouldn't have a problem with that. I'm running a 60 hertz refresh rate.
Yeah, but
That's not the refresh rate.
it's recommended is 12 something by 720, and I've got it on 1980 by 1921.
Yeah, if it's recommending a different resolution than you're pushing, that could be an issue.
Yeah, but when I put it on the recommended, I lose half the screen. It goes off the screen, I can't see it.
Aha.
The 60 hertz isn't the refresh rate, by the way.
Go on.
Yeah, like refresh rates are usually like 10 milliseconds, 1 millisecond, 8 milliseconds, that kind of thing.
I think you find that out then.
Yeah.
You like delving into details, you go, Gary. You know what I mean?
Without the having the, you look it up basically on the manufacturer's website, probably.
Very old silly anyway. To put the PC on this, I need to use the VGA cable now. I don't have VGA on this system, alright, so it's going through the HDMI, so I don't think it likes through what I'm giving it.
We are essentially there. I think we can get a few more yards, but that's it.
I'll pose this question to you, Rob, see if you get the answer right. What's the most annoying thing when doing a C4?
The most annoying thing when doing a C4?
Yes.
Getting jumped by other players.
No, it doesn't involve other players.
Oh.
It's something to do with the C4 itself. I'll give you a clue, it's in the vault.
No loot? Somebody's already done it?
No. When you go to pick up the skull on the seat.
Oh, it says keep sitting down? Yeah. That is annoying as all hell. Alright, there's our debris.
Huh?
Nah, gee, it's the... When you go to grab that skull off that seat and you just sit down.
And then you do it over and over and over.
So, does it look like Odd might be joining us again next week?
Yeah, he's pretty much...
I'd heard he's
stir crazy from not playing.
Over and over and over again.
He's been doing short games. His eyes used to think, like tell me.
I know, because I know he said his eyes were getting better.
Yeah, he said his eyes are feeling much better.
Yeah, Odd's cool. She says she misses Odd.
Alright, this is the part where we dive in the water and swim down to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, Rob, you were gifted a sub, by the way. A membership.
Oh. Oh, that's very nice.
On my channel, I've got memberships up now. If you didn't know.
Well, clearly.
Sunday came in and Bad Wolf Plays came in and gifted 5 memberships. You were one of the recipients.
That's very nice of them. Alright, Tony, as you swim down, you're going to see a bunch of debris. Just keep following it, because as you follow it, the debris will have air bubbles coming out of it.
Yeah.
That'll let you keep breathing.
Let's go and empty these barrels. So I decided to come over into the chat with you because otherwise it'll be kind of quiet over here.
Said, hey everyone.
Don, welcome aboard.
Rubber baby buggy
That's what he's
bumpers.
trying to say.
The rubber baby. Alhoon's not actually on board the ship with us, but he is in our chat because his mission would be very quiet without us.
Misses us, that's what he's really trying to say.
I don't tend to talk that much unless there's other people here. And G does enough talking for the both of us.
He does enough talking regardless.
She does tell us all about it.
She doesn't want a
In
gaming
a good
channel.
way, though. In
She
a
doesn't
good
want
way.
a gaming channel, she wants to have a talk show.
Don Goff said, "How's it going, Alhoon?"
Oh, can you imagine G with it?
Yeah.
G could run her own talk show.
Yeah.
Game Talk with G-Muck.
Yeah. Got the right speak to it, I mean.
G's in the channel saying, "Oi."
Come on, G, it's nothing bad about you. It's a compliment.
Her ears are burning. She knows we're talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
it. Okay, so I found the ship. Now what?
I think I'd watch a talk show with G in it.
Oh, definitely. I'd pirate that. I mean, I'd watch that.
We're gonna get slapped tears, by the way. That's what she says anyway.
All right, so I found the black pearl at the bottom of the ocean.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Which is awesome. I forget what to do next. Alright, I need the key to get inside the captain's quarters. Looks like Tony's already below deck.
Yeah. I
Oh.
thought you was about me, if you are not.
No, that's okay, because you're probably doing the right thing.
Oh, we love you, Billy G. We wouldn't have you any other.
Don Goff said,
It would be.
"Your boat seems to
Definitely.
be defective."
I wholeheartedly agree.
I got the black pearl key.
Ah, that opens up the captain's quarters. We need to go back up above deck.
So is that what you came down for?
Yep.
Oh, well. I went the right way, didn't I?
Give me some more air. Alright, game, give me some more air.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, I'll say.
You will have to do that again sometime, G. Night, G.
Jack's compass.
The fearless crew of this once proud vessel. They fought so bravely, but now they are captured. Their lives held forfeit. And now, a flame of hope descends into this cold darkness. born here from the world above the waves. I beg you, do not abandon them to their fate. That which you now possess will guide you onward. I shall use what little influence I have to light your way.
Let's go finish anything these battles.
Alright, there's no new pages in the book, so...
Maybe use a compass.
I know. If I decide to cook me, I might even decide
Looks
to
like
cook
we're
me.
going into the cave. That wasn't here a second ago.
Very good. Yeah, the compass is saying that way as well. Second bell.
If Phoenix comes back in your chat, you can tell her I'm sailing the Catherine.
I certainly will.
Again? You said with what?
The Catherine.
Sailing the Catherine.
Oh,
I don't know why I dove into this water, but...
that'd be her ship, I'm guessing.
Aye. Well, the one named after her, Gran, anyway.
So close now.
You can
Please,
take mine
just
out
a
if you
little
want to, Gary. I don't mind.
I know that. But we're on a sloop, so...
Well, you do repairs afterwards, I don't mind at all.
What ship are you sailing today?
Actually, that brings in another question. I've just been discussing that with Rob. Why won't it let me put my sloop in your guild?
Can't think of any reason why not. It's not full. You're part. You're part of the guild.
Yeah, I know I am. I put the other two ships in. It won't let me put the sloop in.
Unless it's already part of another guild for some reason. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, that's up to, you know, what thing.
Don't just stand there, we're under attack.
I know. Trying to get my weapons to function. There you go.
Alright, there's painting on the wall showing where the arms of the various mermaids should be set. When the attack is over, we're going to want to do that. I'm coming. Ah, you bastards. Stop that. Stop it.
Never mind. You tried.
Yeah, the knockback is just ridiculous.
I'll try again and see if it'll let me put it in it, but it wouldn't when I...
Well, I can't really think of any reason why it wouldn't let you.
Yeah, so why? That's why I wondered if anyone helped you, but God was stumped.
I've never seen a ship being rejected from a guild myself.
Got it?
So, you have steel and a little skill. Perhaps I will let you live long enough to meet my beloved daughter.
Alright, the chain
Looks.
the chain one looks like it's possibly
What's the
correct. The orb one needs to be down. And the flaming one, or coral one, wherever it is, needs to be in the middle.
You're pondering, Gary.
Eh?
You're pondering to yourself.
Aye, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, what are you pondering to yourself?
I'm doing a skelly camp at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Alright, the chain one's not in the right place then, maybe? Alright, we've got orb down. That's too far down. That's got to be correct by putting it all the way up, but that it doesn't look right. Orb is definitely all the way down, right?
Hi. We're going to the store and stuff. Eisen is here with you. He's in the bathroom. Okay. Stop it.
Hey, Amanda.
Chips?
Chips?
Hi,
Which
Amanda.
chips?
I
We
asked
got
for them
regular
yesterday.
Lays. Yeah, there was regular Lays in the cabinet.
They're almost empty.
Oh, okay. I'll get more chips.
Alright. Yeah. Orb needs to go straight down.
Make quick work of them.
And then coral in the middle.
There we go. Did something.
It sounds like it's doing its thing, but it's not, because it's not opening the door.
Something glowing. Something.
That didn't change anything.
Play a little bit you, but yeah.
It won't let me move. There's no gem in the coral here.
Silent Heart is missing, that's what I mean. Keep the Silent Heart. There you go.
So I had the positions correct from the start. We were missing the Siren Heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why's my ship away out there?
Because that's where you left it.
It's not where I left it. I can tell you that much right now.
That's what you say now. That's what's supposed to happen. You might want to get out here in the middle.
I've lost the soul. 99 of them. Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, the new positions are going to be orb up, coral up, chain up. Where's coral? Coral! Coral!
Hello.
It's a Walking Dead reference.
I can get the Meg music as well.
Now watch this shit.
There's me ship. Yes.
Now we gotta find another Siren Heart. Oh, first we have to deal with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, did you not notice the big red guy?
No, I did not notice the big red guy. I soon found the big guy.
If only you land dwellers knew of our history. If you understood what we had lost, and all that we seek to reclaim, you would never have trespassed here.
It's not trespassing.
This is not your world. You exist here only as long as I allow it.
Alright, so it's coral down, chain mid, orb up.
And we are hungry. There is so much you do not comprehend, and so little of your life left in which to learn the truth.
Alright. chain mid, coral down. Where's the orb? Gotta find Mr. Orb. Or Mrs. Orb. I'm equal opportunity. Where's the statue with the orb? There it is up there. And orb is up.
Right.
No, that's definitely very strange.
Go on.
And my ship is now. Looks like it's sinking. That is. Wait till I get all the way there, then it sinks.
Well, at least it waited for you before it sank.
Said, gotta run. Chow time. Thanks for the stream, Rob.
Enjoy your meal, Marty.
Your fellow sailors and all in chat have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, like.
How a rowboat? And the rowboat's disappeared.
Up the spine, I'm guessing, huh?
Well, if your rowboat's gone and your ship is sinking, I would wonder if Gmuck is on your server.
Can't win G for everything, bro.
Can't I, though?
Marty said, remember to caress the like button, folks.
Is she not beautiful? And eager to
That's
play
Karen.
with my greatest prize.
Okay.
A royal gift from Davy Jones himself. Another ship from the world above, soon to be drawn inside the walls of my citadel and consumed. Piece by piece.
Okay.
Do you believe you can reclaim this sunken pearl? Have you arrogance enough to believe you humans hold sway over us? Know this, land dweller. I am the queen of the sirens, and this is the true majesty of my domain.
Hey, Rob.
Your
a lightsaber
courage
now.
has carried you farther than I anticipated, but I will not permit you to desecrate my palace with your presence. Leave the spire immediately and surrender yourself to my royal guard. You shall join the others of your species and sing for me for all eternity.
Okay.
I don't think so. Oh, they're trying to shoot in, but I don't know. Can we go through these? Yes, we can.
Can we?
I don't know if we can come back in, but Yeah, remember, this is... You gotta think three-dimensionally. They can get above you.
Yeah.
Stop swimming, you,
Oh well.
you sea cow.
So, you insist upon defying me? Very well. Then this shall be your final end.
And just as I thought, we can't go back inside.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah.
I found out before you did.
She said this will be our final end, huh?
Yeah.
If I can get my stuff back.
There. Wow.
What the fuck? I must have drifted out of the air zone.
Well, with there being no rowboat, I can only guess that somebody has come and taken the ship. Went on a little joyride with it, then taken the rowboat and left the ship with all the treasure on it for some reason.
Well, hello, Phil. 027, whatever.
Luckily, I'm not that far away.
My question is... where were we gonna fight? And I found out. Where'd y'all go? Be nice if there were more pixie sticks. There are. Oh, there's a ton of them over here. I'm trying to rescue you.
Yeah, man.
It's trying to make me pick up the fucking stick instead of rescuing you.
Rescue me, yeah.
Must have been over at Wanderer's Refuge then.
Hey, dude, put some pants on. Jeez. kind of happens sometimes. This one. There we go.
The question is, why are they just continually attacking us?
Don't know.
I don't remember this part of the fight. Oh, here comes some boss types.
Damn it.
Coming, Tony.
Come on.
Will not let me fucking res you here.
What is going on with the tippy stick? You put it down, you still look like you're doing it.
Yep. But I just got us through a checkpoint. What is this? Oh, one of your darts.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what is this? It's blue! Right, this is a siren heart. I bet I need this. Pull out your compass and see where we have to go. Your Captain Jack compass, yeah.
Ooh, well. That way.
Lead on.
Yeah, but am I going up or am I going down? That's the question.
Probably down.
Huh.
Alright, I put the siren heart in this one.
Alright.
This shows...
Hey SMI, how's it going? And thank you. It was going okay. Then for some reason my ship disappeared and sank, but...
This Guardian with a arm down. And that Guardian with an arm down. I think.
Yeah.
Well, not too bad at all. How about yourself?
There we go. What?
The gate has been opened.
Thanks very much, still not yours.
I'm stuck. There we go.
What? What?
How do we get in?
That is extremely gracious of you. And thank you.
I don't see one of those things that you shoot or stab. Oh, there's a
Thank you very much, still not yours.
side passage over here, Tony.
Very much appreciated. Let's see if we can grab some of this before it sinks. And it was it.
Yeah, see, there's a little passage up here.
Did you believe you had eluded me? That I would not notice your brazen intrusion into this sacred citadel? My ocean crawlers were once feeble land dwellers like you.
Give me a moment.
Unable to withstand the cruelty of the sea. Our song gave them purpose, and
I
the
grab this
ocean's
stuff.
bounty gave them new strength. They are my loyal soldiers, and I shall so enjoy watching them tear you apart.
Something tells me that ocean crawlers are coming.
I managed to grab most of the loot, Rob.
Good.
I shall get you a shout out, so not yours, just as soon as I'm finished doing what I'm doing here.
Okay, this rope doesn't do anything yet. So let's chain up, coral down, orb middle. There's no air in here. Orb is middle. Coral needs to go down.
Thanks very much, so not yours. Right. Get rid of all this first. And then we will get you a shout out.
Alright, we need to hit the horn. Where's the horn? Can you see the horn dude anywhere?
I've froze again, Bob.
Let's go any slower. Come on. I was going to say it did the SNY, it certainly did.
Okay. Sorry, Tony. I just discovered the water doesn't go all the way to the top.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "It's froze again."
Let's see if I can
I heard you say that just before you got forced out.
Actually, I had a lot of meetings, things like that in there. I didn't know you had a Twitch channel though, so like yours.
So easy to get caught on things inside this room.
Well, I think you've done more than enough SNY.
Where am I? Oh, that's where I am.
Well, so you're welcome to the colony. I'll have to get your name added to the wee banner at the top along with everybody else.
I forgot it's multiple.
Anybody
waves.
who gets a membership with me will get
God
those
damn.
You have more than earned them by taking the membership. So, right, everybody, there's So Not Yours channel. If you haven't already followed them, go follow them. Go subscribe. They are a good laugh.
Really?
And make great content. Well worth the. You're more than welcome to SNY. You're wondering who the other voices are, SNY, that's RP Games and Tony Avalanche Multimedia. I normally do stream with them. I'm actually in by myself at the moment, but I usually play with the RP Games and Avalanche Multimedia's joined us this time around. They are doing their own thing at the moment.
Same game, different instance.
I will put if you want to go check them out. You only tag one at the moment. Tony, are you streaming? No.
No, I don't think he is streaming. especially with the crashes he's been experiencing.
Is he not there at the moment?
No, he had a driver crash again.
Ah, right, okay. So you're in by yourself again?
Yeah.
For the moment.
So not yours. Said.
Well,
Hey,
that's the
side.
RP games there if you want to go check
Hey,
them out.
so not yours. Welcome aboard. How are you doing today?
They are who I normally stream with on the Wednesday nights.
There was a sickness, a whispering plague.
They can be a bit of a handful at times.
Which held all that we were.
Oh, I remember this room. I hate this
Especially
room.
that Rob.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a curmudgeon.
Or as we call him, Santa.
So not yours. Said. Doing good you.
Oh, I can't complain, so not yours. How's Schedule 1 been treating you?
I'm actually interested in getting that game. Looks quite fun. I know VG's been playing it, but she's not going to be streaming it. She says she likes
So
it.
not yours. Said. Shared and liked.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So not yours.
Out into
Said.
the darkness.
Awesome.
Abandoned by our former kin with whom you associate so freely.
Exterminate!
There's Tony.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tony.
I've just sent you a photograph, Gary, of what it's just done, and it's just beating alarm at me. CPU is temperature's too high.
Well, you should
Never
keep that
will.
CPU temperature low.
So not yours.
Yeah, but the question
Said.
is why? Because it's
Schedule
not
1
going
is
up
a
to
lot
now.
of fun.
That's the you, is that one?
Oh, I know. I've been watching. I lurk a lot. Okay, so our chain down, orb middle, coral high.
That please. Thank you very much. I'm getting pretty handy with the knives.
Is that chain? That's chain. That's orb.
So not yours. Said. LOL, that's totally fine. Lurk away.
No, that's coral. Coral wants to be high. Alright, and orb is middle.
So not yours. Said. Hope I can at least make you laugh.
Oh, I am rolling
Hey, Ecop.
the
How's it
whole
going?
stream.
Thanks for joining us. How are you doing today?
I hope there's an ammo box in here somewhere.
I know. Seems to be dragging its feet now though, at the moment.
There's no ammo box in here.
I will definitely get there in the end.
I am screwed.
So not yours. Said. That is good to hear.
I know.
So how are you?
Maybe
How are you
there's-
enjoying that Schedule 1? Would you recommend it?
I think it's fun. From a viewer's point of view.
Well,
Schedule 1.
Who have you been watching, Rob?
So Not Yours?
Alright. 6 copies. Why? Have you been gifting them to other people?
Yeah, I don't see an ammo crate in here. And without Tony here, I can't get to the highest point in the room.
So Not Yours,
back on the shit.
said. Yes.
And even if I die, I just respawn in here. There's not a mermaid in here to take me back to the ship.
So I'm down to it, I don't know.
I don't recall seeing it, so Not Yours, any of their streams, Rob.
So Not Yours has been here a few times. I met her through
So Not
VG's
Yours,
streams.
said. You called my name, did I
Alright.
miss something?
I
think I met them through Reese's.
Maybe it was Reese's stream. That
I
was telling Alhoon that you're who I saw Schedule 1 through. I don't think I can get onto the...
I've ended up in quite a few different places.
Yeah, I can't get up onto it.
That started off through Reese's channel.
So Not Yours, said. Oh, okay, lol.
Thank you very much, Shake Up.
Please tell me there's an ammo crate somewhere up here.
Am I not already in? I thought it was... I think I'm in your Discord, eh?
Please. Ammo.
And I'm gonna die before
Ammo.
You get another 10 if you like force.
Alright.
Go on it for like 5 minutes and then come off of it. And
Now I just need a horn. Where's a horn blower?
I remember in small
Show me a horn blower.
It's no problem, Wake Up. I'm usually in about 5 or 6 different streams at a time. I'll usually say hello at least. Sometimes I say a bit more.
I end up doing a lot of lurking because of all the...
I always leave them running.
Chores
for
I have
everybody.
to do. But like Alhoon, I'll leave everybody running. Got to get that watch time.
Yeah, that's why I just let you call me Al.
Benny, when you call me, you can call me Al.
Yeah, SNY gets to call me Al because she can't say Alan.
So Not Yours, said. Same.
But as I've said to her, she's not the first person as you could say butchered the name.
Alright, now I'm down here. Can I get anywhere?
So Not Yours, said. Fun song.
It is a fun song. It's a very fun music video too.
So not yours. Said. I mess everyone's name up.
Hey, what's in there? Where's that going to be?
Where is the hornblower dude?
It's not that far away, but loads of things.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get the hornblower dude.
Little bag. Keep it close next. Right, most likely close next. That's half the charm you use from SNY. Let's head out south.
Because I bought the pig pen and then I was like, oh, I can buy a pig.
Come on. Is that the hornblower? That should have been the hornblower. I don't think it was.
So not yours. Said. Time for me to get things done, leaving you up.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, that's just a pillar. That's not the hornblower.
No worries, A-Cup, no worries. Go check out the skeleton fort.
Okay, so the horn-blowing mermaid I can't find. And I'm trapped in this room because I don't have a partner to do this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there.
But here's the thing. People have soloed this. So it's got to be doable alone.
Well, I hope so, because when I go to solo it and record it, I'm going to want to be able to do it all.
So how are we supposed to do it alone? Because there's places I can't reach in this room.
Have any Reapers on the map yet? Not that I can see. Well, there. Could be lost scope for it.
I can't get through there.
Look closer. Those things it is.
Can't get through there.
Do we have anybody there though? Not seeing anybody at the moment.
I feel like I'm missing something obvious in this room. And when I finally figure it out, I'm going to feel stupid.
There's a ship there. There's plunder. Certainly got an emissary flag.
Trying to look at this from different perspectives, and it's not helping me.
Legendary Hunter. Title one.
Pretty sure I have to go through that cave over there to get to the hornblower. But I can't get into that cave unless I can get on top of that. And I can't get on top of that without somebody else pulling the rope. How would a solo do this?
Incoming!
And then on top of that, there's not a mermaid in here for me to go back to my ship with. I mean, this is like, we're going to add insult to injury. You're going to get to this point, you're going to get stuck, and we're not even going to let you leave. Yeah, it's telling me that I need to go that way.
See what appeared.
Where are you at, Tony?
I get back down. Door's closed. Another door that we opened up. The statue. And once you locked outside, I can't get in.
Are you at the door with the ropes?
Jeez, how's it going?
No, the door with the
Thanks for joining us.
The stone door with all the glowing diamonds on.
The big stone door.
Yeah. Hey, alive, mate, as well. He's mad.
Oh, okay. There's air. The water doesn't go all the way to the roof. So you can get up to the top
for
there.
Popping along, Ashes. Very
and
much
take a breath.
appreciated. How are you doing today?
once you set the arms of the statues to the correct position, you'll be able to hit the horn, and then there'll be several waves of crawlers. It'll be the blue ones, the green ones, and then the red ones. It'll be...
See, it'd be great. See, it'd be great if it actually respawned after you died. But they didn't.
Well, once you start that fight, you'll respawn in that room.
No holes.
Or maybe... No, you'll respawn above that room in an alcove with one of the little glowy gems. And you hit the gem and you'll go through the water door and then into the room. This is a conundrum for somebody to do alone, though.
I think I'm going to need to be on the other side. Oh!
Luckily, we've logged in a checkpoint.
Yeah.
So if we have to quit, we'll be locked in at this point next time we pick it up.
Cool.
Because I do have a relatively hard stop point today.
Tony and Rob were doing a tall tale, Captain's Life. I did a bit of Hourglass. There is space, Zul, if you want to join.
Did you get killed again, Tony?
No, I'm slimming back down.
Did you get sent back to your ship again?
Every time I die, I keep going back to the ship. It's killing me off every time I come down here, so I said I can't get through the door.
Alright, well, at this point, we're not going to have enough time to get you in here anyway.
Yeah.
So, we are checkpointed for the tall tale.
Uh-huh.
So, do you have anything new coming up, Tony?
Not at this present moment until we get everything recovered and everything, so...
Understood. Alhoon, do you have anything coming up on your channel?
Not at the moment, no.
Awesome. Well, I...
Just trying to hit that magic number.
Roger, roger. I am off tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday with more Star Wars Genesis. So I would like to thank everybody for coming out and supporting us for the up to 4 hours that we've been out here running Tall Tales for the Pirate's Life Tall Tale storyline. I'll see everybody on Friday. Until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody's doing okay. I'm Rob. Thanks for gaming with RP.
Hey, Glantry. I'm still going to Glantry. How are you doing today?